Overall crime is dropping in Springfield. That's according to the latest crime report released by the police chief. Caitlin Schumacher joins us now with a breakdown of those numbers from police headquarters. Caitlin, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, at the city council meeting, the police chief broke the categories down into 3 different categories. So there's crimes against persons, crimes against property, and crimes against society. And all 3 categories saw a downward trend in 2022. Now, crimes against persons was down about 5%, and that compared to last year. So these are crimes like kidnapping, sexual assault, and aggravated assault. And then property crime was down 21%. This includes arson, identity theft, and theft of vehicle parts. Now, the police chief said at the city council meeting that this is largely due to the efforts against the catalytic converter ring 2 years ago. And then the final category, crimes against society, is down 19%. This includes drug and weapons charges, and the police chief says that there are a couple of reasons why we are seeing this downward trend.
Fantastic work from the men and women in the police department, and 2, the cooperation and coordination with our community. If you remember, we put together a very extensive policing plan that was in place for the whole year, including public information, focused crime types throughout the year.
Now, if you want to take a look at the data for yourself, you can go to KY3.com and the KY3 News app. We've got links in this story. Live in Springfield, I'm Caitlin Schumacher.
We are thankful for our officers. Caitlin, thank you so much.